ya. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. I just wanted to start over with Virgo on this video. Alright, so we're going to start with Virgo and let's see what happens. Sorry, I was kind of cold. My robot. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is some messages for Virgo about love. What's coming in for Virgo for love, spirit, angels, guides, ancestors? Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you. Enjoy it. Romance. Cupid arrow strikes. So you got some love coming in. How fun is that? Let's get a regular tarot deck and see what it's saying about this person that's coming on in. So I turned the chat off. That was my solution to the problem. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please guide me and give me clear and accurate messages for the sign of Virgo. So it looks like someone's going to be coming in. I must have these upside down. I do. Sorry about that. It looks like someone's coming in. Maybe, I think it's like something happens, like possibly an apology or it just feels just right? Anyways, it's saying like it's giving you a whole new experience. The World card is here, which means the end of an old cycle and a beginning of a new cycle, right? So that's what's going on here. Okay, I was just making sure I was on and not talking before the thing started. Okay, so we'll just keep going here and see what it's saying, but I feel like this is an equal and balanced situation, you know? So there's an end to the way things were for you. I feel like it's because of some kind of truth being told, or you just understanding something differently, because you have the Judgment card here, which is about making a final decision, but it's also being aligned with your higher self, you know? So I feel like there's abundance coming and happiness, right? Here's the thing. You're going to have to choose yourself here. There's something happening here. So what this is going on here is like you feel some kind of way. Eight of Swords. This can be about overthinking. It can be about being in a mental prison. It can be feeling like you're tethered to something and you can't, you know, sometimes it feels like you can't release it. But it's like you do have this sword of truth in your hand. You see? Like she's about ready to cut herself loose from this old idea. Eight of Swords is about really being in your head, feeling stuck. You know, it's like a mental prison. It can be like depression or you know, mental illness, and it makes you feel like you don't have any choices. But there's a big choice coming in for you, Virgo, and it's the Two of Wands. So in my readings, the Two of Wands is talking about choosing what's best for you, you know, and that is really what I feel like it is. It's almost like once you free yourself from this prison that you're in your mind, you really understand like, oh my God, I could go anywhere, I could do anything, right? So the Two of Wands would be saying like, what's best for me? Hey soul, what's the next stop? I trust you. This is what the Judgment card means to me. Anyway, you have someone coming in. You do. So they are in alignment with you too. And it's about like going to change your life. Okay, so High Priestess is here. So this could be like your higher self, you know, giving you messages about this person, about this situation, you know, like you're understanding who exactly this person is that's coming in. This could also be you're manifesting. So I'm wondering if you're manifesting an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, right? But what's happening here is, I think, whoever this person is, whether it's you or someone else, you know, like here you are surrendering to your higher self, which makes sense because the High Priestess and the Judgment card is here, which is basically talking about that. And what you're surrendering about is leaving behind something that wasn't fair, something that kept you stuck for a really long time. And I kind of feel like what's happening is you're like seeing things from a different direction. I see the sun here, so this could be meaning that you're more aware of your surroundings. You're more in tune with your higher self. You know what I mean? Because the sun represents our human being, you know? And in the tarot, it represents happiness and abundance and joy and things to be grateful for, you know? So since it's in this row here, I'm feeling like, you know, your higher self is actually leading you to be able to decide what you want to do, able to choose yourself. There's something about that card. Like we're all required to do that at some point in our life, you know, choose us, you know, and be aware of it, being aware of our higher self and what it can do and why we've been in the places that we've been. It kind of that's what lets us out of the prison, that mental prison, you know. So anyway, it looks to me like there's someone coming in and there's a whole lot going on with your spiritual journey because you're figuring a lot of things out. Your higher self is telling you quite a few things actually, like how to let go and how to begin again, how to embrace a new beginning, right? Because I feel like this love coming in, this passion and this romance, it's something different than you've ever experienced because it's something that's in alignment, you know, something that your higher self has shown you, like how you can manifest, right? Tell me who this person is that's coming in and what kind of person are they? Their friendship, they're loyal, they're self-sacrificing. This is part of your destiny. It is part of your learning conversation. This person is coming in to have like a conversation with you. So if it's someone from the past, which it looks kind of like it could be, you know, in the Lenormand, because it seems like you sort of see this person as like a friend, but also a rival, you know, like you feel like you were betrayed by them before, but you also feel a connection, High Priestess, right? And there's something about you, about this thing that feels destined. And I feel like they feel it too, you know, like there's some kind of destiny attached to this. And I think this person has changed. I think you have changed. So I guess if this is someone from your past or if it's someone new, it looks like they've been through a lot. But you do feel this connection that's deeper. You know, like this is somebody that is here to help me, to teach me, to love me for however long, you know. It's a romance. That's what this person wants. I feel like there could be, like, this person could be a jealous kind of person. but loyal and kind and self-sacrificing. But I feel like they have some kind of jealous problems. Is this someone from the past? If this is someone from the past, tell me what it is. Tell me what it was. Oh, wow. So it's somebody that, you know, like you guys triggered ascension in each other. But I think what's coming in is like, first of all, this is a cycle that's changing, right? And it takes time, is the first card out. And ascension takes time. And I feel like this person has been watching you, like maybe like on the DL, like on social media or something. But they want to they want to go hang out with you. I feel like they're connected to the friendship that you guys have together. Like you have a good friendship. But I also feel like they're a big mirror. You guys mirror each other. And I feel like somebody is afraid of intimacy, right? In the relationship. I think it's the other person. They're afraid to like put down roots, right? But they've got their eye on you for some reason. And they have some kind of like jealousy thing going on too. And I don't think they've told you about it, is what I feel like. But it's this destiny feeling. So it would be like destiny, I feel like with that would be like Jupiter, because it's like the wheel of fortune, right? And that is kind of the, you know, the destiny, the wheel of destiny, right? So I do feel like there's something here about that destiny, you know, like a realization or something like that. Like whether you've met this person or not, I feel like still they are watching you, they know of you. Is what I'm feeling like. Spirit, tell me what this relationship is about. Tell me what it's like. It's about forgiving and learning. It's about finances. It's about a soulmate. And it's saying it's coming in, but you have to free yourself. Remember this first card, or this card at the beginning? Like you have the sword of truth. You know you're not stuck. And this one is kind of the same thing. Like this unicorn is stuck in this pen, but he could jump out of it. You know what I mean? He could just stand up and walk over it even. So it's like self-imposed kind of bondage. So I feel like first, you know, it's saying like there's something coming towards you, Virgo, but you have to kind of let loose of something too. It could be about some kind of deep, deep wound. I'm going to clarify that. Tell me what happened in the Three Swords. Tell me what happened in the Three Swords. You're going to recover quickly, it says. It could be about money. And there's a big change in you. Remember the Hanged Man? That's right next to this Three of Pentacles. So it's like the way you feel about something is different. It could be about money and how you spend it, right? You could be the giver of abundance or the receiver of abundance here. But I feel like there's some kind of change in your principles is happening here. You know, with this Hanged Man and then the stork, right? Could be about traditions. It could be about looking at the bright side of things, like the happy side of things. It could be about surrender, right? So that's what I'm feeling for you guys. So you got someone coming in. It's your soulmate. And you're learning about money. You're learning about forgiveness. This is a soulmate, so you might know who I'm talking about. This could be somebody that you've already cut out of your life, you know. I think you are gaining confidence. Wow. Do you see 3 queens right there? They all came out one after the other. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Here's your advice. Okay, so this relationship will be successful, but you need to actually be good with boundaries. Like you need to like think of things without your emotions so much being the guide. You know what I mean? You need to think of like how powerful you are, confidence, like work on those things, right? And understanding your value as well, Queen of Pentacles. So these three queens come out and they tell me that you're going to be very successful. You're on your way to Empress energy here. And I don't know what's happening, but I feel like money is definitely turning around for you too. So Venus must be doing something heavy in your chart, you know, at this moment, because it looks to me like someone is coming in and big changes are happening the way you feel, you know, about who you are and what your beliefs are, what your responsibility is, what you want it to be. You know what I mean? And so you're getting really clear on who you are. Funny thing is, the other queen is right here on this card. Do you see her in the corner on this Stork card? It's the Queen of Cups. So you actually do have all four queens. So Virgo, I feel like you're going to be queening it up, like understanding lots of things about yourself that you didn't know before. And then Six of Wands comes in, and this one is different than the rest of them. It's really about a relationship. You know, it's about a promise. It's about a connection. I feel like it's about this soulmate. You know, so I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of things. All these feelings and this knowledge from all these queens all came at once. And it's your advice. So embrace these energies. You know, remember they are strong and powerful and know what they want. And each one of them has their own gift. This one is to be logical. It's to create boundaries. It's to put their foot down. This one is to be confident in her power. This is the healer. You know what I mean? Like this is the magic, beautiful, sexy, confident Queen of Wands. And then the Queen of Pentacles is like just owning her freaking value on the universe. You know what I mean? She's like pre-Empress energy. So that's what's happening for you. You're getting to this Empress energy, one queen at a time. And then this person is coming in, this new person, or this old person, somebody maybe you already know, somebody that triggered you into becoming the Empress, you know? So there's an old cycle ending for you. It's one of sadness. And what you're going to instead is a energy of abundance here, which you have to choose yourself. You really, really do. So, you know, in that first pile where it talks about the Judgment card, that's about inviting your soul to lead. That's about surrender. It's about really saying, like, I really do surrender this. Like, I have no idea where we're going, but I do trust you, soul. So I'm buckling up. 1939 is Libra. Let's look and see what Libra's messages are for today about new love, a revamped love, some kind of love for Libra. Spirit, tell me all about it. Soulmate. Aww. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I like that. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm doing a reading for Libra at this moment. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's here, everybody that's hitting the like button. What I decided to do is turn off the comments today. I'm just not interested in negative energy coming on into my world. So I just decided that, I'll just turn it off. Okay, angels and spirits and guides and ancestors and archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for being here. Let's give Libra a good message for this new beginning and a new soulmate that's already with them. They're going to manifest physically soon. All right. So here's the beginning of your new beginning. 10 of Wands, right? 10. It's about a heavy burden. It's about a road you've been on for a long time. Like you've reached the destination. You can finally unload. You can finally let it go. Okay. There's someone new coming in here. 3 of Pentacles. This could be, you know, I think it might be your soulmate. And I don't know if it's an offer, right? 3 of Pentacles is about someone watching you work and going like, can I be part of this? Right? In a love reading, it can mean someone coming in and saying, I dig what you do, man. Let's hang out. And then there's a King of Wands here. So, I'm not sure if this person coming in is the King of Wands, because that could mean that this person is a fire sign, right? Leo, Aries, Sag. Or it could just mean somebody who is very, very sexy and passionate and brave and loving. I feel like the King of Wands is very, very mellow, but excited at the same time, you know? Like he has all this passion, but he knows how to balance it. Like he's not overpowered by it, right? You see how he's just standing there and then that big lion is in the background, right? So he's got all this courage and stuff, but he's not the first one who's going to just like devour, you know what I mean? Take on that lion and devour somebody. So, and then I see 5 of Pentacles. So hopefully you're getting a new beginning from that, you know? So let's just get a couple more cards here. This movement of the 10 of Wands is sponsored by Spirit. It's like clarified by the 6 of Swords, which is Spirit moving you out of some kind of situation about choppy waters, you know, like you're in the boat and the wind comes up and the waves get big and and you're kind of scared because you're in this little boat, and then all of a sudden these birds, which are representing spirit, kind of like just grab onto that boat and they pull you somewhere safe. That's what's clarifying this 10. So I kind of feel like maybe you're letting something go here. And I feel like the 2 movement cards are kind of there together saying like, this is really tough for you to like let this go. And so Spirit's coming in to help. And it might be this person that they're sending in, because I get that message off of the 3s. You know, like it's Spirit sending someone in. So this could be that soulmate coming for you. All right. So tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. One card for the 3 of Pentacles, please. Wait. 3 cards for the 3 of Pentacles. So you've got King of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the 5 of Swords. So, first of all, this person moves you. You know, like the first thing out is the King of Cups saying like, this person is opening your heart chakra and you're not even aware, you know, like you're not even aware of this person coming in, you know, and they move you so much. You also begin to like get downloads because of this person, you know, like I'm telling you, this is a special person in your life. It really is. So I feel like they you're getting like 100% truth coming in through your crown chakra. I also feel like you are, hermit card here. So you're talking to spirit about it because it confuses you. You know what I mean? Like you're getting all these downloads where you're like, am I really hearing you right, spirit, about this? Look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're hearing them right. It's a Two of Cups. It's also somebody that allows you to grow on your own. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles. Like, you're worried about this person, but I feel like this person allows you to be yourself. I feel like this person is attracted to your soul. And it's deeper than you think. It's not just about, wands here. There's passion here, but there's a deep, deep love here. And also a spiritual bond. You know what I mean? Because I think your person is actually Nine of Pentacles, and so are you. Nine of Pentacles, stable financially, not really needing anyone else. You're happy with your life. You're happy with your life. In comes Two of Cups. Perfect timing. Because look what you're vibing at. You're vibing at Nine of Pentacles. You're going to attract Nine of Pentacles. Right? So that's why this movement, that's why Spirit is like helping you offload whatever it is that you're dragging around with you. Spirit, clarify the King of Wands. Oh, your Temperance angel. Clarify the King of Wands, the Temperance angel. Okay. So we have a couple of cards talking about having patience because these things take time, like changing your energy. That's what the temperance is about. You know what I mean? Because here you are over here with those 10, that 10 of wands, right? Which is like a heavy burden. And it's time for you to offload it, And it's telling me you've been on a really long journey with this 10 wands. You've been carrying the shit around for a long, long time. And Spirit is just saying, like, we got to change this. So I feel like that's what the King of Wands is. It's like, honestly, it could be like quite literally talking about your own self and like understanding the power of your soul. And it does change the way you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? If you knew you could do anything, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, you have the power to do anything, to be anything, to go anywhere. You have a brand new adventure coming in. Where do you want it to go? So tell me, give me one more card on this change, on this big change, because it looks to me like you're going to just, like, your higher self is going to show you some kind of gift you have, like a spiritual gift. Yeah. It could be something that you did when you were a kid. I feel like this is kind of like talking about growth in you, because the Page of Wands like is a child, right? And then the King of Wands is like the full-grown person. Think of all the growth that happens in between there. Like as far as how you view yourself. So I feel like you honestly are going to be able to see like how far you've come in life, and how much you've changed already. Like, I feel like you're going to see that somehow. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Because, like, Five of Pentacles, like, it looks like bad on the outside, good on the inside. So I'm wondering if, like, if you think about that, what would that mean? Thank you, Spirit. Outside would be our shell, it would be our human, it would be our thoughts. Inside, huge transformation happening here. You know what I mean? Like, this is your soul working with your body and your mind and trying to, like, conjoin with it. And there's someone else in the picture. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, because you know what I think it means? I think it means that there's this piece of you that feels like you're not enough. And you don't know where you want to put your energy. You really don't. You're confused. And then there's your answer. It's your higher self. So, okay, so let's look at this a little more closely. I feel like maybe in order to like get your vibe changing, like if you're in that Five of Pentacles, which is about kind of like giving up in a way, you know, like I don't even know. I feel like I don't have anything at all. What is my life? What is my life about? You know, where should I put my energy? So these two cards just look so much the same to me. You know, like this is that Page of Wands, and this is the Judgment card, you know, where you actually release your higher self and let it free. Let it skip and hop and jump, right? So what can you do to like raise your vibe is what I'm feeling like. Because I mean, the answer is to allow your soul to lead you. But your human being doesn't exactly know, you know, where it's going. And I think it's okay to not know where you're going. Like I mean, it happens to us all the time. Like, what's next, right? Where should I put my energy? And then here comes the Judgment card, and it's your soul saying like, Judgment card, soul comes out, 20. The card number 21 is the World card, and that's the end of a cycle. This is the way the tarot goes. So you first decide, like, soul, I'm just going to let you take it from here. You know, like, I don't even know where we're going or what I should be doing here. My human being is kind of lost. So your soul comes out and starts to lead you. And you start doing a lot of really fun things, like things that your soul wants to do. Like maybe you just suddenly have the urge to, I don't know, do something when you were little, you know? Anyway, that's what kind of changes your energy. You know what I mean? It's like allowing your soul to like lead you to all these things. And it will start out with things that you liked when you were little, right? So I feel like you're kind of just doing this whole journey thing. Your soul has a plan. I can see it right here. It's in the middle. This is your soul. These things are your human. And I just feel like until you like allow your soul to really take the lead, you know what I mean? Just allow it to happen. Release all the results, right? Like what's happening next and all that kind of stuff. Now let's talk about this person coming in. That's your soulmate. I want to know about the person coming in. There's a lot of passion, super lot of chemistry, and you are equally liking each other. This is something where you both feel like this is the person. This is my person. You both feel it. Yeah, there's the other one, unconditional love. Your human feels like this is a risk. You could be worried about it. Like every time I have something this good, it ends up being broke apart. It could be that you're missing somebody that has already separated. Maybe that's what this 10 of Wands is about. Like, but there's something kind of in your way of like feeling abundant. So this abundance card says, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, and stay in gratitude. Stay in this blissful state. Stay there, because that's what you're going to attract. You are attracting a soulmate. They're coming in. But I just feel like, I don't know, like you're going to have to offload this negative feeling. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for? They're telling you to stay optimistic, like, because you maybe have given up on love. This person coming in is a past life relationship. You guys had another life together. That's why you feel it so hard. That's why you, when you meet this person, like if you haven't met them yet, you know, there's just so much mutual, like, and it's seriously like gonna move up too. This is a really beautiful relationship. I mean, at the end of the day, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, this could be about a past person, and that's why it feels like it's a gamble. Or it could feel like I'm too scared to move forward because it never works out for me. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I feel like Spirit is saying for you guys. Tell me about the person coming in. Like, what kind of person is this soulmate? Okay. All right. So, here's what they're like. This is what Spirit is telling me about this person. I feel like you do know them. I feel like you have been separated from them. I feel like they're controlling in the past. I feel like they make all the decisions. I feel like they were manipulative or secretive about something. I feel like there was some kind of fight, and I feel like maybe they were aggressive and they have some kind of resentment going on. But here's the whole thing, like they've changed is what I feel like, which is crazy. But it really tells me that, like, I feel like they're dreaming about you. I feel like they have been in isolation, not talking to anyone, trying to protect their own self. And I feel like they have started to maybe tap into their own higher self because they're just starting to trust their intuition. And I feel like they're getting stronger. Like, this time apart has made them stronger. And I feel like they're rethinking the situation. Wow, that's weird. All right. Okay, so I feel like this person has gone through a bunch of stuff, right? A bunch. And maybe like a crisis, maybe about money. You know, maybe they've had a loss of money. Maybe they're lonely. But I feel like they think about you all the time. And they want to be reliable and stable. That's what they want to offer you now. Jesus. Sorry, that took a turn. Spirit, what's your advice for Libra? Venus. It's a love offer. Third eye, clarity. And the end of some kind of cycle. There's a cycle of deception that's over. And there's a message coming in. Somebody's going to come toward you to offer you love. This is somebody who's avoided you, someone who is fake, and they're regretting it. They're sorry. They could even have been like partying a lot here. And now they're feeling like they want more. They want commitment. I feel like they're making a connection with their inner child. This person or you, right? I feel like somebody's memories are changing. You have spirit guides with you, your higher self, and there's some kind of epiphany coming in here for you, right? Have you guys been going through the dark night? Or maybe this person has been, you know, dark night of the soul. Whoever this person is really was toxic, right? right? And look at you. Here's the toxicity card. And your higher self is showing you a pattern of toxic behavior that you've been in. Maybe even this person is seeing like a toxic pattern that they've been in. It could be about them, right? But I kind of feel like there's a cycle that's ending. It's this deceptive stuff. You do what you want about this person. I don't even know what to say. Yuck. I don't know if I would really want this person back. Like maybe as a soul friend, right? Like, but I don't know. It looks like they did a lot of damage to you. It's coming back. It says stay optimistic. Your person has changed. It's telling me that there's unconditional love here. So you see why it's so important to allow your higher self to like move through this energy, because I mean, it looks like an impossible sort of situation is what it looks like to me. All right, so let's look at Scorpio 4204. All right, Scorpio. Let's look and see what Scorpio has to say today. Let there be closeness between you, but give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. And wait, don't rush into it. And now allow nature to take its course. So there be closeness between you, but allow each other space. Okay? That seems like valid advice, doesn't it? All right, spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Help me give a clear, accurate message for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Okay. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, Hanged Man card, Queen of Swords. Well, you could have a choice. You could definitely have a choice between two people, and the Two of Wands is here. So what are you going to choose? Like choosing what's best for you, right? If this is your energy, I feel like you're going in confidently making this choice. You know, you've talked to your higher self, you've seen this from other angles, and you're being honest with yourself here in the Queen of Swords and cutting out things that don't serve you anymore. Okay, so we got the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card, the Magician, and a new beginning here. So you might be setting boundaries, you know, or cutting out people, places, and things that give you a chance to start something new. I feel like in the Hanged Man and the Magician card, I feel like you're manifesting clarity with those two. And I feel like this decision that you have to make in the Two of Wands is something that you need to do while you're aligned with your higher self, you know? Like, don't let your human being decide whatever this is without your soul being on board, like all pieces of you. So do some exercises, do some waking up of that soul inside of you, because there's an important decision that you have to make here. Let's get one more row of cards for Scorpio. Something big coming in with the Eight of Wands. So you have a couple different like matches here, like divine matches, right? You've got, not divine, but like vibe matches. You've got the King and Queen of Wands. And then you've got the King and Queen of Swords, right? So I feel like that's the decision that you're struggling with. Like you have two people you get to choose from here. And I'm not sure, which one you're going to choose. Let's clarify. Tell me what the Nine of Swords is about. Why are you up all night worried about the Nine of Swords? What are you anxious about? Scorpio. Okay. Okay. This person over here, this wand person, I feel like this might be somebody from the past, and I kind of feel like this is somebody you see as a friend. Maybe you spy on them, or maybe they spy on you, right? But you love them. But there was triggers, a lot of them, because you have two mirror cards here, which is telling me like you guys are mirroring each other and reflecting wounds to each other, like maybe even childhood wounds. But you felt some sort of stability. I feel like you felt aligned with this person. And it could be like where you're aligned at is spiritually. You felt that. You felt this spiritual connection because it's wands, right? And I think you were meant to feel that. Spirit wanted you to feel that. But this person probably triggered something for you, obviously with the nine. And nines are about realizing something. So I'm wondering what you're realizing in that nine, aren't you? Because you've always realized something, like something that has to come to an end. Or the nine is about Three of Cups. So maybe it is exactly what I'm saying. Like you have two people that you're in love with or want something with, right? This one over here is telling me it's your wish fulfillment. This is the sword person. So this one is like a spiritual connection, and this one maybe is, a connection on some other level, like maybe, I don't know, but it's telling me star, so I wonder if you're dealing with an Aquarius, right? But this person over here could actually be showing you some new truths about yourself too, right? Maybe, I don't know, let's just ask. So tell me about this relationship over here. Because it's looking to me like you want to manifest a new perspective on this thing, right? Because you do feel some sort of way like this is my wish fulfillment. You want clarity, That's what you're asking for. And you will receive it because this boat card comes in. So it might be like someone coming in, or you moving towards someone, or you're having a hard time moving on from this particular relationship. But I also feel like there's something being talked about here about with this relationship where people weren't being their real self, or they weren't telling their real feelings about how they were feeling about it. And I feel like someone feels like they're not enough here. And someone feels used, or that they were with, like, if it's you that feels like this, then you feel like you were with a narcissist, or this other person feels like that. There was something going on in this relationship, but it has changed. Somebody has changed here with the butterfly card, wedding rings, union, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So that's why you feel so deeply over here. But this person over here is like definitely like a mirror for you, you know? And you do feel some kind of connection for them too. So you have basically two people here. And I feel like you need to like allow it to like take its course and trust your higher self in this specific thing. Because I feel like there's distinctly two people and you're attracted to both of them. And this one feels like it's aligned with your soul. And this one feels like I want to be with this person for the rest of my life here. You know what I mean? Like, so you feel some type of way about both people, and I think you don't know what to do. Spirit, give me some advice from the romance angels. First, about this pile over here, because I feel like, tell me what the Two of Wands is. Clarify the Two of Wands for Scorpio. This is like deciding what's best for you. It's clarified by positive thinking and faith is bringing you romance. So stay positive about it. This is someone that you're separated from over here, this wand person. So you guys, I think, have a lot of passion over here, you know, because of all the wands. There's so much. So it could be passion like, you know, like attraction, or it could be like passion like you guys kind of are on the same page about some things, like about what you both like to do or something. I feel like this person over here is your friend. You know, you're not with them, but I think your soul desires them, but your human is like, fuck, man. Every time I'm around this person, I'm fucking like, feel like I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I just can't fucking take it. You know what I mean? Like they're mirroring behaviors. And what happens when someone mirrors behaviors is like, we see something and we apply it to ourselves, like, man, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I've done that in the past. I want to make sure I never do that. And it's a really big healing adventure. People that like put the mirror up in front of us, right? So it's a crazy kind of thing, but you definitely got spirit activity going on over there with that Eight of Wands, right? So Spirit's working with you guys. Tell me about this one. Tell me about this. This is what you're trying to manifest. Tell me what you're trying to manifest clarity on here. What do you want to look at differently with that Hanged Man? I feel like you're looking at it from an honest perspective, like you're trying to be honest with yourself, maybe about what your soul feels like about maybe this person, right? So this could be somebody that you're separated to with, right? Because it's talking about reconciliation, it's talking about flirting, it's talking about also loving yourself first. So the reconciliation and this sword person is coming back. They want a new beginning, or else you're reaching out to them. This is somebody who has changed. This is somebody who loves you unconditionally. This is somebody who felt like they weren't enough for you, or else you felt that way about being with them. And I think this person has done a lot of growing. And so you might get some kind of flirty message, right? And remember the top up here, it says, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So it's almost like you have two people to choose from, and this one is like a really big trigger, but you've grown a lot because of it. And this one over here looks like something you've been wishing for, somebody that you would like to grow old with perhaps, but you definitely feel this love that's never ever going to leave, right? And I feel like they're coming back in. Make sure that you're working your self-love program is what I feel. Scorpio, you know, how are you doing that for yourself? How do you love yourself? So let's look and see what kind of person this is. Let's look at the wand person. Okay, so I feel like your wand person is stable. I feel like they isolate a lot. This could be something that was like a love triangle and you had to make a choice in it, or they did, right? This could be somebody that is generous with what they have. Give me one more. I feel like you're really struggling with this person over here, like, you know what I mean? This person is emotional too, this wand person. And I see isolation a couple of times here. So I feel like they are isolating. So that means they're probably working on all these triggers that you guys had, right? Tell me about this air person. It could be, did I say already, Aquarius, because the star card's here. Travel, growth, change, overcoming distance issues. So this person might live quite a ways from you, but I feel like there's a promise, a dedication, a union, a marriage, and a sense of responsibility to this person. Life, energy, possibilities, love, growth. Yeah, there's a lot of growth in this one. Happiness, this is your gift. Okay, so obviously it's this side of the person, you know, it's this person over here that's probably the person that's the most, I don't know, I guess happy card, right? And I feel like this is like a vibrant energy, a go-get-em energy, and this one over here is more like, I don't know, they're generous, but they isolate a lot. They stay to themselves. They don't share much. They don't mingle. So I don't know, but it looks to me like this one over here, whoever this is for you. I'm going to ask Spirit something because you know what I'm wondering? Like, is this the same person? Are these two separate scenarios for Scorpio? Do they have a choice between two lovers? They do. So is the one on the left with all the fire, is that a fire sign? No. How about the one on the right? Is it an air sign? No. So it's just somebody that portrays that kind of energy. So they're telling me, they're not telling me the sign with those cards. They're telling me the energy. So this person over here would be probably sexy and fun and exciting, right? And confident and, you know, tapped in probably. And this person over here would probably be like, I don't know, somebody who makes more logical decisions. You know what I mean? Doesn't think so much with their emotions. They think more with their mind because they do have a lot of knowledge, you know. The swords are all about thinking and knowledge and stuff and honesty and that kind of thing. So this person over here is probably the one that you're going to probably end up with, you know, if that's what you want. But again, I feel like this is a decision you need to make with your higher self, you know. So get into that meditation thing, you know. Just start with just a minute or two a day if it's something you don't do, you know. Give your higher self a chance, an opportunity to tell you how it feels, you know. Make time to feel it, to understand what the message is from your higher self, you know what I mean? All right, so Sagittarius is next. Let me see what time it is. 59, 55. It's a lot of fives. Sag. All right, let's get these cards out. Angels, spirits, and guides, tell me about Sagittarius's love life. Tell me what's happening. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. How about that? That's fun. So somebody that watches my channel is in a sacred union. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I'm wondering if you guys are being um, challenged by some kind of love situation. Let's see what it is. Spirit, tell me about this sacred union. What's going on for Sag with the sacred union? Ascension. So you're moving above and over any kind of obstacles. There's a new phase coming in, and paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. So that's your sacred union energy that's coming in. Yeah, there's a Phoenix card here. Transformation, changed mind, and Cupid's arrow, right? So I feel like have faith about this situation, about this love, right? Because it's going to be very good, very happy, right? And there's a new phase coming. Okay, so this might feel like you're taking a chance, like you're gambling almost with this situation, right? But I feel like there's some kind of surprise transformation happening inside of you or inside of someone else. Here's what it's telling me about this balance. Remember, balance is talking about love is not only about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I feel like there is some kind of change going on with someone, right? There could have been like if you were with or you were the type of person actually that we're in third party situations. I see that transforming, changing into something else. And I feel like there's some kind of grieving going on about love for someone, right? So something just recently must have happened here or will, right? It's like you feel some kind of way. Snake card and Phoenix card. Think about those two cards together. They're both kind of saying the same thing, you know. Snake sloughs off their skin. Phoenix gets burnt all the way to the ground and then rises. You guys might have a Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with one. I feel like this relationship is ascending to like, you know, maybe it's getting like married or something, right? It's this one that you feel like you're taking a chance on. And again, it's telling me like this past thing with the snake, one more card telling me about the transformation going on. And I feel like, you know, like over here, what it's telling me is this heartbreak's taught you a lot, you know, like you've had to rebuild, right? And you've had to learn to be persistent with yourself and loving yourself. I feel like there's someone new coming in. I do. I feel like there's someone new coming in for you, Sagittarius. Tell me who it is. Tell me who's coming in for Sag. Tell me about this relationship over here, sacred union. So someone that you can talk to. Someone that might be different from your usual type. You know, like this is a new person. What's changing inside of you is you realizing that you're lovable. You know, you realize you're lovable. You're also understanding like maybe you have a little bit of a control issue, right? So I feel like what's happening is like a big transformation in you, right? You're understanding that you deserve to be loved. You're trusting your higher self. You're trusting all that is. You're letting go of the outcome of things. You're like, man, I can't control the outcome. I can't control how someone else feels, right? So what you're doing instead is you're like kind of like living in the moment. You know, I see someone smelling roses here. So you're taking time to stop and smell the roses, right? So there's someone coming in good. Give me some advice for Sagittarius about what's happening here. Okay. I feel like you've been stuck, but there's something coming in, right? There's a message coming in from a person. I don't know if you're gonna like want to do it, right? Like, because I feel like you're sort of working on yourself, living in the moment. You know, I think you're working law of attraction kind of thing. Like, I enjoy every moment, and that's how I attract abundance to me, right? I feel grateful every moment, and that's how I attract good things to me. Like, I feel like you're working on that. I do feel like there's something about, you know, being in this avoidant energy, you know what I mean? Like you're avoiding something because you have regret about it. It could be about someone that you're separated from, I feel like. So I feel like if you're already with this sacred union person, I just feel like, you know, it just looks beautiful. Like it really does. But I also feel like there's a lot of growth being going on in you, you know? Because I feel like you were heartbroken, something happened, but it sort of like drove you back inside of yourself to like understand, like, wait a minute, you know, what am I doing for myself? What am I attracting to myself? Like, you're really taking a minute to like think about that. And you're sort of like trying to like change it. And you are. It could be about like the way you feel about yourself. I know I say that a lot, but I feel like it. So your advice is to stay in the present moment and talk to your higher self, you know, try and stay grateful. I feel like you're attracting something new and beautiful into your life. And also like winding up an old cycle here, you know, letting go of shit that doesn't serve you anymore, like how you think about yourself, right? Okay, so let's look at Capricorn. 108:33. Okay, Capricorn. Let's look and see what is going on for you. Angel spirits and guides, can you please give me messages for Capricorn about love coming on in for them? Tell me about new love. Emotions are a natural part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, that's pretty clear, huh? Resentment is a killer. Just throw in, there you go, time. You're trying too hard, give it time. Okay, so I don't know what you're trying too hard about, but it must be something about a love situation, right? Tell me about what's going on for Capricorn spirit in this, what's going on, this emotional part of life. Tell me about that. And you're changing. You're understanding something about how you truly feel about somebody that you're not with. And I feel like, you know, like over here it's saying like time, you're trying too hard. You know what comes out? Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So you need to work on that during this separation is what I feel like. Don't focus on the sadness or how much you miss this person. Think about yourself. What can I do to show my body respect and love today? What can I do to show my mind respect and love today? What can I do to show my soul respect and love today? Like, that's what this healthy choice and self-love is all about. Like, what can I really do to honor all those pieces in me and love them? Okay, so I feel like what happened is like there's this energy, like this emotional part, you're emotional. And it says because something's changing. So maybe there's someone in your life, or was, or will be, somebody that's not really honestly being honest with you, right? There could be a separation showing up, or silent treatment. You might feel abandoned. Like, these would be old wounds, so you might want to look and see where Chiron is and how you can use that energy. You know, Chiron's in Aries, and it's also in there with Mars, so you're going to have some self-doubts here about yourself, about relationships, about life, and heartbreak and pain. You've got like so many cards talking about separation here. So I think it's just emotional, and it's just part of it, right? So let's just keep going here with the messages. Yeah, there's an ending, right? But remember that endings always bring growth, right? Yeah, and you're coming out strong, stable, secure, right? You're making healthy choices. So you focusing on yourself is what's going to give you strength here and the ability to transform, right? Staying in this energy of grief and worry about this separation that's happening, or did happen, or will happen, right? It's just keeping you really stuck. There are necessary emotions are a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So what it's talking about is this stuff. Like, you're resenting this breakup. You're resenting the fact that somebody wasn't even honest about who they are, you know, and I feel like you just get to this point, and I feel like your higher self is saying, like, now it's time for you to start loving you. Because whenever we aren't really taking the time to love ourselves, we're attracting this kind of relationship, right? So it's really important that you go ahead and let this change inside of you happen, is what I'm feeling like. I feel like it's super important that you start making good decisions for yourself, because that's where you're going to find your security, is you. You know what I mean? Like, I think back to my life and I'm like, man, I really thought I was finding security just in a relationship. It didn't even matter if this person didn't have a job. I mean, I'm talking about my younger years, you know. I just wanted a partner so fucking bad. And I always, you know, attracted the same type of people. Like, it's because I wasn't focusing on myself or even honoring any part of me. I was just so, like, wanting a partner in life, you know? So that's kind of what I see here, is like, you know, you're being shown a whole bunch of stuff here, and it's really about, like, focusing where you're focusing your energy. So, Spirit, give me some messages about this relationship that's, like, really fucked up over here. Release it. Release it. It's also, what's coming out is go ahead and express your love. Make the romantic gesture. So if you feel like you're needing to reach out to this person and say something, like maybe you're saying, I'm sorry, or maybe you're saying, like, you know what, I'm letting you go now. You know, I'm not sure what you're doing here, but you might, you know, in this release, make sure that you know this person knows how much you care, you know. But really what's happening is you're just choosing you, right? Because you deserve to be loved. And this person, I don't think they know how. I feel like once you release this person, I kind of feel like there's someone new coming in, like even an engagement, you know, like with someone new, someone that's stable, someone that respects you, because you're in a different vibration. Tell me about that. It's coming in that vibration. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So while you're making these healthy choices for yourself, honestly, when you start really loving yourself, what you want changes. It really, really does. You know, what seemed like important before suddenly becomes like, man, that really isn't a healthy choice for me. That has nothing to do with a relationship, you know? I'm not sure, but that's what I feel like. I kind of feel like you're putting way too much energy into this relationship, and I feel like Spirit is saying, like, that is not the healthy decision. You know, you need to put all that energy into you. You deserve that love. You deserve the love that you give to somebody who doesn't even fucking want it, you know? And I feel like when you let go of this and you realize that you deserve to be loved, I feel like, you know, someone's coming in. And you, when you release this person, I also feel like don't forget to say thank you. Like even on the 5D, you know what I mean? Like when you're just like meditating, like thank this person for what they gave you, what they taught you, and for like helping you transition into the person you are today. You know, because what you're figuring out is what you really want, what your higher self wants, what your body, your mind, your soul all have in mind. And that's what you're manifesting. What you want is stability, security, permanence, and flexibility too. Palm tree, right? The palm tree just never breaks, it bends, you know? And I don't know if you're just used to being in relationships where they're toxic kind of, but it kind of looks like it. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is you want is coming. But I also feel like you have to really start putting all your energy on yourself here to have it. Okay, Aquarius. The 11757. All right, Aquarius. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way and embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Look inside yourself. See what's causing you to feel this way. What's happening? What's happening with this? Oh, butterfly. So there's like there's a lot of growth going on, transformation. There's the coffin card too. So something inside of you is transforming, you know, maybe about the way you feel about a certain person. I think there's progress in this area. I do feel like you're feeling kind of sad about a specific person in your life because you felt some sort of way about them, like there was a soul connection. Maybe there was somebody that was afraid to commit, you know, and or maybe you feel like you were dealing with a narcissist or something like that, right? And you're feeling like it's taken too long, like this healing has taken too long. I feel like you're feeling like that, like why am I still attached to this person? It's over. So why am I feeling like this? Well, why are they? Yeah, the Grim Reaper. Boy, you've got 2 Scorpio cards here, so you could be dealing with Scorpio. The Grim Reaper, date, unconditional love, passion. Look inside yourself and see why you feel this way. Okay, so you're going through a transformation, and I feel like you were in a relationship that somebody, you know, wasn't really willing to like go all in. I feel like you feel some kind of toxic bond with this person, and I think you're having a hard time releasing it. Like you're not really letting it go. You miss them. I feel like in the meantime, like I feel like you're dating new people, and at the same time, like you're searching out for one specific kind of thing. I just feel like there's a sudden epiphany or surprise or something coming in. It's happy, it's exciting, it's a person, and it's somebody that you're going to date or are dating. I think there's a lot of chemistry with you and this person. You have a lot of fun with them. So, but you're still thinking about this past person though, right? Like you're meeting something new, but you're still kind of stuck on an old person. I have these upside down. Okay. Embrace. Tell me about the embrace card. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You're thinking about a karmic relationship here over and over. It's on repeat. The cassette is here, right? And I feel like you feel a little resentful toward this person, and you're having a hard time letting go and loving yourself. I feel like you may have abandonment issues. Like there's this piece of you that have felt abandoned maybe since you were a child. And so when someone like hurts you and the thing ends, it's really hard for you to like release it. That's what I feel like. So it's talking about this new person again. So there's someone in your life that likes you. And I think you are kind of going like, I don't think so. And I think it's because you're going through a transformation. This person watches you. It could be like a okay, so this is the new person, but you're thinking about the old person, and this new person likes you, but you're feeling like, no thanks. And the Phoenix is here, which is saying like you're going through a huge change in who you are. I feel like you're starting to be more authentically yourself. I see a breakup here. I see seduction here, which could be like third party interference. So maybe you're sabotaging something. It could be unconditional love. I hope that made sense. But I feel like honestly, like there's someone here that really likes you, and I think they want to go all in, but I think you're going like, like this part of it is kind of like, no, not now. This is what it is. I don't know. I don't think you're going for it. It's because you're still hung up on this past person. Give me some angel messages, would you, Spirit? Tell me what's going on here for. What are they going to see when they look inside themselves, Spirit? Show me that with the angel. Tell me what Aquarius is seeing inside of themselves. Because I feel like what you're doing is you're putting the pieces together. Yeah, love yourself first. That's the card that's coming out for you right now. So that's what's changing, like who you are and how you're responding. Because I feel like maybe this new person, it's kind of a sexual kind of thing. And you're like going like, you know what? No. I feel like you have some kind of deception going on in your life, right? I think you want a reconciliation with your past person. You could have been married to them, or you want to. But this person was deceptive, like, so I feel like the very first card out is the one. Like, look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel like this. So if you're feeling like all this want for this person who didn't treat you right, I feel like you need to like up your game about loving yourself. How are you doing that? How are you taking care of yourself? I do feel like there's someone from your past coming in that wants to like hang out with you, but it's still a deceptive energy. They're still not being 100% real. And I think you're going to understand that. You know what I mean? Like you want them, but I think that if you spent 5 minutes with them, what you're going to understand is, this past person, like, you have to release them. Separated for a reason, right? So I feel like there's something tied up to family, like childhood things here. The reason that you feel this way, like you have to chase love, like, and as soon as somebody turns around and says, like, yeah, I'm right here, I do love you, it's like you're the one that turns around and runs the other way. So this person from the past is really kind of like got a hold on you, and I just feel like you need to like up your loves for yourself. I feel like that's what's going to help you like release this. So this new person coming in, I feel like you could meet them through your family or at like a family function, like a wedding. And I feel like you just hit it off and you're playful and you're silly and you make jokes with each other. And I feel like this person that's coming in, I feel like honestly, they're going to help you grow. So I think that you have the ability to block yourself from this person. You know what I mean? Because it's saying it all over the place. But this person coming in is good, and they're actually here to help you release yourself from this, to help you get on a self-love path. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, this person coming in like fills in the blanks, is what it looks like to me. You could actually end up marrying this person that's coming in, and it's kind of like someone that helps you. I mean, I feel like you're going to try and turn this person down because of the past one, because of the past relationship. You're just almost like not, like you're just toying with the idea, but you're maybe not going to do it. But I'm telling you that this new person coming in is really here to love you and care for you and help you. So just so you know. We're going to do Pisces next. 128, 19. Let's see what Pisces. What do you got for Pisces, Spirit? Angels, guys. Let's start with this deck. I want to know about Pisces and their love life, their love, their lover. What's going on for Pisces? What do you want them to know about love? Okay. It's about divine timing. The autumn card is coming out. So like September, October, November-ish, right? Someone that's been watching you. Maybe somebody from the past coming in. Be careful that you don't like stay in a comfort zone here, right? This could be somebody that you have fun with, that you party with. It could be a friend, right? But there's something changing inside of you. I feel like there is a lot of attraction with this person, right? So I feel like there's a warning here about staying in a comfort zone here. And the divine timing is here, which is like Wheel of Fortune, right? And there's a big change coming in the autumn. Harvest. This could be about money or it could be about a new person, but it's definitely going to change your life if you have the courage to do it. I feel like this person that's watching you, it could be a Scorpio for sure. You have kind of a couple of cards that are telling me Scorpio energy, the Pluto and the Mars, right? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. Could just be about your contract, right? I feel like you're avoiding, or you feel like this transformation might be like causing you to be stuck. You feel like that in a way, right? But so this new person coming in, like it's about renewal and spark and attraction and hot passion, and you're guarded. I mean, it is seriously like a guarded, vulnerable kind of feeling, like you're feeling some type of way about it. So there's my gratitude alarm. What am I grateful for today? Well, I will tell you. My son is here from Kansas, and I hardly ever get to see him. It was like a year ago, the last time I saw him. So he's here and he's sleeping still, but I'm going to get to spend like the afternoon with him, and I'm really excited about that. So thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to hang out with Travis. Okay, so let me see what this is telling me about this relationship. So it's telling me you're in a comfort zone right now, and like Spirit is saying, like it's time for you to leave that comfort zone. Remember where the South Node is. It's in Libra right now. So this could look like to you, it could look like, well, Libra and the South Node could be like walking away or leaving behind the idea that you have to fix things, smooth things out, make everything better for people. Like that's the comfort zone is saying. Like, and maybe you learned that when you were a kid. Like, I got to keep everything under control, right? I'm the one. I'm the one that keeps everybody balanced here, or whatever it means, right? Here's what the oracle says. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you shared with those you love. I like that card. I like that message. You take your soul and the memories that you shared with those you love. So that's the overall energy here, or the message, right? So tell me about this divine timing person, like tell me about the divine time. What are you trying to say with that card? There's a new person coming in, new love. Spirit is saying, like, make the effort. There is a lot of chemistry here, and it's true love. It is true stinking love. Make the effort. Let go of control. This is going to go high. Like, this is an engagement card, right? So you got somebody coming in, and they want to be with you. There's so much attraction going on. Give it a chance. Stay optimistic about this thing. Let go of control issues. Engagement card is here one more time. Make sure and express your love. I feel like there's a lot of messages saying here, like, you might be inclined to not say how you feel, because of this South Node inner child thing. Like, it looks like you're avoiding, you're like guarded, and you probably learned that as a child. Like, you gotta be careful what you say, you gotta be careful what you do, but that's not really the way it has to be. Just because that's all you've experienced doesn't mean you can't change it. You can, and the energy right now is really strong for you to go from that South Node of like, I gotta smooth everything out for people, going toward the North Node, which is in Aries. I can do whatever I want. It's the Emperor. I can do it. I will do it. I am doing it. Right? So you're moving from this place, from this little childhood feeling that you had to make everything better for everyone, and sometimes even just being quiet, not saying how you feel, keeping to yourself is your way. But that's what's transforming, and I just feel like this new person is coming in. And remember the overall energy. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. And there's someone coming in that loves you. It's a true love, and it's meant for you. It's divine timing. It's new. So make the effort, Pisces. Try. Accept it. Let it happen. So that is what I'm seeing for you. Wow. Pretty cool reading for you. Someone really beautiful coming in. I feel like there's a big harvest coming for you in like October, November, December, September maybe. It says the fall and harvest. So it's like a harvest is like a great gathering of something, right? It could be money, it could be love, could be people. The great gathering, right? Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. I finally finished, and I love you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate all that. Have a great day.